Over the past 2 years, average capital city house prices have risen by around 16%. That's great if you're an investor, but for first home buyers trying to save for a deposit, it's like chasing your own tail. Luckily, there are ways to get into the property market now without having to sell your own mum. In fact, you'll need her. If you don't have a deposit and your parents own their own house, one common strategy is to apply for a guarantor loan. The plus side of this type of finance is that you may be able to borrow up to 105% of the purchase price, including stamp duty and the other costs associated with buying a home. On top of that, you won't be required to pay lender's mortgage insurance, a one-off fee usually charged when borrowing more than 80% of the purchase price. With some lenders, you can even get massively discounted interest rates. All this with no deposit down. Whoa now, don't rush out the door just yet. There's a few things to keep in mind. Some lenders will accept a second mortgage on your parents' home, but there needs to be sufficient existing equity in the property. Other lenders will not accept a second home loan at all, and may even require that your parents have a job in order to mitigate some of the risk. Alternatively, your parents can use an investment property or money in a term deposit as security for the guarantee. Although you won't need a deposit with a guarantor loan, some lenders have harsh scoring and may require borrowers to have at least some savings in their own name. Luckily, your parents can either gift or lend you the money for the deposit. In addition, some lenders will even consolidate any small existing debt you might have, including credit cards or car loans, into your mortgage. You should aim to remove the guarantee as soon as you owe less than 80% of the property value, either from the property going up in price or you paying off the loan. Most people are able to remove the guarantee around 3 to 5 years after they initially set up the loan. If you're struggling to save for a deposit in a rising property market, now's the time to be that extra little bit nicer to your mum and dad. A guarantor loan may help you buy your dream home. Our mortgage brokers are experts in guarantor loans, and we know which lenders can help. So call us today for a free, no obligation assessment.